Having more good reviews on Airbnb is always a top priority and concern for vacation rental hosts. For the Airbnb ranking algorithm, your listing will be placed higher than your competition with negative reviews. Studies show that most customers consult reviews before making a purchase decision, so more good reviews on Airbnb equals more bookings. It's as simple as that. Now, let's talk about the things that you can do to get more good Airbnb reviews. 1. Make real expectations. Your vacation rental listing doesn't have to be perfect. It is essential to make a clear and accurate title, description, photos, and services, so as to prevent your guests from experiencing any unexpected shocks during their stay. A detailed description of your listing will also help you find the perfect guest for your accommodation by selecting only travelers who are perfectly suited to the characteristics of your property. There is no need to be clever to hide the shortcomings of the house, such as road noises, inconvenient location, lack of appliances, etc. If your guests face problems that you didn't mention during their stay, it will most likely bring you bad reviews, which is the absolute last thing you want. Make sure you deliver on your promises while exceeding the expectations of your guests. It will definitely help you to get more 5-star reviews on Airbnb and other platforms. 2. Communicate with your guests thoughtfully. Sending messages to your guests at each step of their stay to provide the information they need will make them feel well taken care of. When guests feel that they have very nice communication with the host, they are also less likely to forget to give you 5-star reviews on Airbnb. You may follow these important points to send messages to your guests. If you're managing more than one property or have listings on several platforms, the messaging work will be overwhelming. Luckily, HostX, a short-term rental management platform, allows you to automate all these messages in a snap. 3. Exceed guests' expectations. When you search on Airbnb, those properties that provide special experiences always have more good reviews and higher rankings. It is a near certain way to get more good Airbnb reviews. Your guests will be excited to share their experience when you go above and beyond. If you have these facilities in place, it would serve you well. 4. Respond to requests ASAP. Responding quickly to guest requests is very important. It is the most intuitive part of your service quality and will greatly affect whether or not you will receive more good Airbnb reviews. When a guest poses an inquiry or reaches out for help, it means that they cannot solve the problem themselves. At this time, guests are usually in an urgent mood. Timely support will significantly enhance their stay experience, while the opposite may cause disappointment. On the other hand, there is also a requirement for quick responses from Airbnb's algorithms, and slow answers will lead to a drop in your listings ranking. If your properties are listed on multiple platforms, staying on track with each guest while switching between platforms can be time-consuming. HostX's automated tool allows you to manage messages from different platforms in one inbox and reply to all inquiries automatically. 5. Give a gift of gratitude. A small gift can be over-deliver, which takes your guests from happy to delighted and gains more 5-star reviews on Airbnb. There is no standard for this. A welcome basket, homemade bread, or even a box of chocolates can make your guests feel special. Highly recommend a parting gift from your city or neighborhood while guests check out. It is a great time and way to lead your guests to give good reviews on Airbnb. It is even better to put a handwritten card to your gift to show your care and appreciation. 6. Provide a suggestion box. Pleasing every guest and their unique lifestyles is easier said than done. Leaving space for your guests to critique their stay without hurting your listing reviews by making a suggestion box is a smart move. You'll also find that guests may provide some genuine tips to help you prevent future bad reviews. A suggestion box subconsciously lets your guests know you are open to improving and will make them feel like they are helping you with it, which is a good thing. Rather than giving a bad review to teach you a lesson, most people will be more likely to offer a good review on Airbnb to encourage you. 7. Review your guests. Reviewing guests is one of the most important routines for short-term rental hosts. When you write a review for your guest at Airbnb, it will send a notice to the guest inviting them to give good Airbnb reviews back, which is certainly one of the most polite and effective reminders. Still, It's a lot easier said than done if you have listings and reservations on multiple platforms at the same time. Well, luckily, you can fully automate the reviewing process with HostX's automation tool. You can choose a review template and start your automated reviews with HostX. 8. Encourage guests to leave reviews. You have absolutely no need to feel embarrassed about wanting more good reviews on Airbnb. Users generally don't leave reviews on platforms of their own accord if they're not complaining about a bad experience. A gentle reminder about how important the 5-star reviews are does wonders for getting guests to log on and add a review. As mentioned in tip 2, right after your guests check out is the opportune time to thank for their stay and gently remind them to leave you a review. Everyone has a busy life, and in the whirlwind of returning from a trip, reviews often get forgotten. So if 5 days pass without a review, asking a second time will often make sure your guest leaves you one. Since the time stipulated for a guest review is 14 days, if you have not received a review after 10 days, you may send a short message to follow up. The purpose is to gently nudge them into reviewing, not to force them. Word choice matters. Set the rules for sending these messages through HostX's automation tool, and there's no need to keep an eye on the reviews for each reservation. These simple messages will help you earn more 5-star Airbnb reviews. All in all, accurate listing descriptions, service that exceeds expectations, and thoughtful and timely communication will ensure that your vacation rental listings get more good reviews on Airbnb and other platforms. If you're still not getting more 5 stars, then something must go wrong.